Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK, just trying to sort my lights out there. Big shout out to Viel Vergnügen for supplying this game for us to play. I had a bit of an idea at the end of the last episode and I thought, do you know what? All this stuff in here can just go, right? We don't want it. We don't need it. It's just my office space. You know, I don't actually have to cook. We don't actually have to sleep. We don't use the facilities. None of that is a thing in this game, unfortunately. So let's just sell it all. Well, that's how you get rid of the posters. Let's just sell it all and use the money from this to go fix up the house. Truth be told, you know, we haven't actually got that much stuff here and we haven't made a lot of money. I'm going to sell the... No, I can't sell the laptop. Okay, well, you know, I've flogged everything that I can in here. What's this? I can't sell that? That's interesting. So I've sold everything that we had in this house. I mean, this house is disgusting anyway. And it is just an office space. You know, it actually looks a lot better now it's got nothing in it than it did when it had stuff in it. But that's a few hundred. I mean, I could at least put the door on and sell the house now. There is that option available to us. I do think it's a shame that we can't sell the office space, but, you know, there you go. It is what it is. I don't think I can clean this place very much either. Alright, let's go back to the house and buy a rear door and just see how much money we make off the back of it. I mean, just looking at the picture there in the loading screen, it's markedly better, is it not? How do we do this? Come up here to doors. So we need an external door. The front door, front door. I don't think we need a knocker on the back door, do we? It's 181. Let's make sure we put it in the right place this time. See, again, I'm guessing I have to rotate you. I'm not sure that sits there properly. Certain angles it's okay, I guess. Right. So, I mean, this is a fully enclosed house now. It would also be nice to be able to take this almost full bucket of paint back to the office. But I don't see that happening. Can I do something different here? Can I re-envisage this situation? I don't know. God damn it. Go away. So let's go kitchen. Yeah. Kitchen cabinet with single doors. Single cabinet with door. That was slightly cheaper. White. White. Is that what we want? Doesn't this have to be grey? I think it needs to be grey, doesn't it, to match this one? That doesn't match. That isn't grey. Oh. This is where I'm going to struggle, is trying to match things up. Maybe it is white and white. Yeah, it is that one. But actually, that's grey. The top is grey. So I think there's some naming convention issues there that would be good to be dealt with. All right, let's just see how bad this looks. Now, one of the big issues I had during beta was trying to get things to line up properly, especially against a wall. See that? It just don't line up nothing lines up properly. And I don't mean this way, because I know that bit of wall there is... Do you know what I mean? Oh, do you know what? I could extend that out, couldn't I? Making the big room, the big room slightly bigger, the bedroom slightly bigger, and fixing the slight issue with the kitchen. But why can't I move this door now? I used to be able to move the door. All I can do now is sell it, which I don't want to do because that's going to cost us so much extra money. How much is a radiator? I've got 161 left. Maybe radiators are the way to go. $32.78. Made a bit of a mess, which I'll have to clean up. It's not a big deal. That's a radiator in a house. They said something then. I didn't see what it was. Something. It must have been positive, whatever it was. 129 left. I mean, the fact that they've got a radiator there and I don't want to have a radiator there, can't I just simply put something there instead, like move the kitchen? Can I just do that? Can I move the sink over here? Will it allow me to do that? Hold shift and that. Hold and scroll to rotate. That's not true. If I let go of shift, it rotates anyway. So, shut up your face. Alright, so can I then... And there's no way of removing that, is there? You can buy a radiator and mount it here, but you can't get rid of the mounting. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Then I'm just going to stick with it over here and just suffer the fact that it sticks out a little way. Not ideal, definitely. Why doesn't it line up properly? See, now we've got a massive gap between the two. This is why I stopped playing the beta. Part of the reason was because I lost the house for no good reason whatsoever, and then secondly, because I just couldn't line things up properly. It just wouldn't happen. See, that seems to have gone in okay now, and to me that looks pretty lined up. So all I want now is just for that to sit on there, and it was there for a second. Yeah, look at that. It juts out a little bit, but it's not the worst in the world. But there is a gap if you look. See how there's a gap in between the two? I don't think I can fix that. I really don't. It just seems like it's a bug that needs to be addressed. They should sort of automatically lock together, I think, in order to sort of fix that problem. 129 left. Maybe I can get some bathroom stuff in here. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Cheapest toilet. Was that the cheapest? No, it's not. 39.28. Now, where was the toilet there? Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. So that's that. The sink, $34.94. Oh god, we're making a right mess. Quick, quick, quick! Getting water everywhere. Why on earth we can't turn the water off somewhere, I don't know. It induces panic. There's probably a right way to do that that I just haven't figured out. Is that done? Splendid. 52.77 left. Now, can I possibly get a shower in there? Because if I can get a shower in there, then I'd say this house is pretty much done. Because you're going to bring your own couch, your coffee table, television, whatever, your bed. You know, other than not having a shower, I think this house is pretty much together. 92.83. Oh, we're just a little bit shy of being able to afford that. That is a bit of a shame. So it looks like, okay, fine. Let's go do one other job. Earn enough cash to put the shower in. Put the rest of the radiators in. Maybe if it's a well-paying job, we can put some lights. We need some lights. Of course we need some lights. Alright, definitely. Alright, so we've got a few bits to do. And I've just realised that that door is on backwards. Because the knocker's on the inside, not on the outside. This game, I tell you. This game. So we haven't got enough of that. Right. Look at this place. Don't have a door in it, just a laptop on the floor. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Jack Graham, radiators. Let's do it. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. Jack, I don't like your attitude. Matt Marlowe. Hello. My beautiful wife is pregnant with our first child. We have also just bought a new 3-bedroom home which requires some repairs and decorating. We have no spare time to clean and renovate the house, so we need your help. Can you please clean the house and set up a nursery complete with crib, changing table and maybe some toys? We know we will have a girl, so can you please paint the room light pink? Thank you so much. Okay, I've got a problem with that. We're going to have to do the radiators job because I think we need to buy the parts to fit the job, if I remember rightly. So, where's the first radiator going? In here? Looks like it. What kind of radiator is that? Is that the bigger one? Is that the bigger one or is it this one? Nope, that's the right one. Okay, good. Ah, oh, man, see, look. If you just click on the wrong bit, that's what makes all the water flow out. So easy to do. Oh, Christ, like that. I made a right bloody mess there. Right, clean. Clean that mess up there, Sim. Because if he's not fully satisfied, he's not going to pay. If he's not fully satisfied, we might have to play a little bit of a game of hide the broom. So I suggest he pays. How much we got left? So hopefully we've got enough to do this job. Don't make a mess. Thank you so much. Doing it right. I do think that the radiator mountings should be removable, interchangeable, etc. What do you want me to do here? Right. Now, I've got a problem with this because what he's asked me to do here is put a sink in. Is it a sink or a toilet? Yeah, a sink. But that was not part of the job. That really wasn't part of the job. So why am I doing it? He only asked for radiators. That's all I should be installing, really. But what can you do? What can you do? I'll be most... I was about to say, I'll be most impressed if I can actually put this together without dropping it or making a mess. But then I clicked on the wrong thing, and the rest is history, as they say. Right, put the plug in, attach the pipe. See, it wasn't clicking there. Job done. Clean up that mess. Right, now, somewhere, and I'm guessing behind the back of this thing, there's an issue of some sort. What do you want me to do here? Oh, you want me to put a radiator in there? Really? That's interesting. Oh, it's a different type of radiator. Oh, I see. You want a towel radiator. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's the first time I've seen this or put it in. Oh, making a mess already. Making a big mess. Most irritating. And it's a mess that I'm not going to easily be able to get to. Oh, God. Job done. How did I clean that up without actually moving that washing machine? I don't know. Right, that's it. That's 100% complete, I believe. Yes, indeed. 599.96. Good stuff. So I think we're going to need to take on one more job. I don't think 700 and whatever is going to be quite enough. Anthony Gray, walls to knock down, baby on the way. Preferring this one. Mr. or Mrs. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbour and the neighbour of my neighbour demolished several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen and corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbour from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky colour, and I would also love to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Best regards, Anthony Gray. Okie dokie, smoky-os. I'm going to go in, smash your walls down. So, we're taking this wall, which means we are going to need to sell that door. Seriously? And that wall? Alrighty. Well, that just vanished all of a sudden, didn't it? Is that done? I need to be careful here. Whoa, stop doing that. New demolition skills available. 25% faster demolition. That looks good. That looks good. Poof, bloody hell. I kind of exploded into my face. Is that all gone? We consider that bit done. Fractured, but whole. Okay, I think that's it then. Oh, you want this wall gone as well? I must say, I have to agree with you. I think the house looks better without these walls here. I do quite like open plan. Although sometimes, you know, you also find that open plan can be a pain. You've got a large room like this in your house and you've got one person wanting to do one thing and one person wanting to watch TV or something. Then sometimes it's nice to be able to separate those rooms. Not sure what was going on there. Couldn't seem to hit it for whatever reason. I do like that there's no mess to clear up. I think maybe it would be cool if you had to clear up after demolishing a wall. If I get in this way. That's it, done. No? Yes, no? Perfect. Right, so we can get rid of these bits. Don't make any money off those, just need to remove them. That does look a lot better. I must say, that open plan house works so much nicer. What do you want me to do now? Tasks in other rooms. So, I think it was the bedroom, wasn't it? Is this the bedroom you want me to paint? Sleepy blue. Sleepy blue. Okay. Do we have any perks? It'd be nice if we had some paint perks. Oh, what's this? Upgrade negotiation. Increased chance of successful negotiation by 5%. 10% extra payment for an order. So does that mean we earn more money? I don't really know what that means. Genuinely, I'm not sure what that means. Let's go to paint. Where's paint? And we need something blue. Periwinkle blue. Sleepy blue. Sleepy blue. That's what we need. Sleepy blue. I think we're going to need at least 2 pots of sleepy blue. Based on the size of this room. Right. Let's get painting. That's going to take no time at all with my super fast painting skills. Now in the beta I did this and I painted the wrong room and it was most annoying, I have to say. But we're 15% completed on this task, so I think the suggestion is that we're painting the correct room and we're making good progress. Which is all very good indeed. Again, another thing, I've mentioned this and a few of you have mentioned it to me. The fact that you don't have to move the bed in order to paint behind it, I think that's a bit too easy. There needs to be like a hardcore simulation mode where, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a lot more annoying, especially when you've got lights like that above your head that get in your way. But, yeah, I mean, sure, it's going to be more annoying, but for some of us, that's more realistic, therefore it's more fun. For some of us, not all of us. We don't all have this problem. Some of us are quite normal and perfectly happy with the way things are. Making your life more difficult than it needs to be is not something that everybody aspires to. Yeah. When I look at it from that perspective, I do question my logic, but ultimate realism, what can I tell you? What can I tell you? Nothing. Incidentally, if you're teetering on the edge of getting this game and you can't decide whether it's good or not, I can totally understand where you're coming from. And, you know, if Workshop opens up and they allow people to add stuff in there, I keep meaning to check before I start making the video whether they've done that or not. I didn't see any confirmation before the game was released that they were going to do that. I always hoped they would announce it afterwards, but I haven't seen anything to confirm or deny whether they're going to do that. But certainly if they do that, then the amount of content will never run dry, and it's definitely a game worth getting. If you're interested in decorating, doing up houses and stuff, then yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want to buy into it? Because it's a very good game. They've done it really well, I have to say. I just think some bits could be better. For example, you know, that strip of wall there. I mean, who would ask you to knock the walls down and be happy if you don't paint that bit the same as the wall next to it? Little things like that, I think, need to be fixed up and improved. But otherwise, very, very good game. You have done 100%. We will get 3,411. Oh, perfect. We can go finish our house and sell it at last. I need a rack for the supplies. That guy's got a gas mask on. I think that's part of the DLC, which I know nothing about. Right, actually we don't need to go in there because we've actually got some money now. We can go finish that house off and sell it. I'm excited. This will be the first house I've flipped. I'm half tempted to paint the outside as well. But only half tempted. Is that dirty? Flipping was, look. And there's another bit there I just spotted. Oh, and it's filthy round the back here. The back door's disgusting. Get that cleaned up. Okay, the rest of it looks pretty good. So I've no idea how happy these people are. A front door. Yes, I'd forgotten about that. Right, so let's go to doors. Front door with a knocker. See, now that is a big problem because it won't let me put the door there. That's the only place I can put it, where you've got that little bit of strip sticking out there at the bottom. That is really annoying. Is there something I could do with the floor, perhaps? See, that's not right either, is it? They're tiles. It's quite annoying. I mean, it's a limitation of the game, I guess. You have to deal with it. All right, let's get. We got some cash now, so let's get a shower. That looks a bit weird. Oh, I see. So we're going to put the feet on first, which raises the shower up off the floor. Then we're going to place that down on the floor. And then we're going to get underneath it. What the hell? So we've made yet another mess. What? I've got to say, the attention to detail on these bits is really good. I'd like it to go a little bit further, but certainly I'm impressed. When the game first came out, it looked like it was going to be lacking somewhat in this department, but the potential is just astronomically perfect. I mean, like I say, workshop content, modding ability. What do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to do. It's a bit fiddly at times. Cool. I think we've done a good job there. Clean that up. Everyone looks happier. Right. Let's grab a mirror. Frame. Which way would you want it? Would you want it that way or the other way? I'm quite liking it that way. But it would require getting rid of that thing. A bit low. Why does it keep rotating it that way? When it handed it to me, it gave it to me this way. I think that looks pretty smart that way. I'm pretty sure that's not the way it's meant to be. But I do like it that way. Can we have a look for some lights? Or lamps? They're lamps. What we need is ceiling lamps. That's what we're after. Halogen lamp. Yeah. Okay. So what can we have here? Putting these in, I find to be horrific. That gives us a decent bit of light in there, and I think maybe just one more the other side. That should do it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure I need to do any of this, to be honest with you, but there you go. Let's grab a blind. Ah, why doesn't that work? All. Blind. Mountable window blind closed or mountable window blind open. Alrighty. Is that done? I think that's done. Now, to me, that looks like a pretty darn good bathroom right there. Are there any mats or rugs or floor carpet? No. No rugs or anything like that. Let's just go to bathroom, see if there's anything. No, nothing. Okay. I'm quite happy with that. Let's grab ourselves another radiator. Go to radiator. I wasn't intending on doing a full installation like this, but you know, whilst we got the cash, why not sort of explore it and see what we can do with the game, see what we can do with the house. I think it's looking pretty nice, I've got to say. It'd be really nice to sell that. Nice. It's good that you could do that then. I don't think I should be installing beds and stuff, but... Oh, what's this? 20% faster fitting. We'll have that. Any more? So, another radiator. Pop that in there. We've learned how to do this now, so we won't be making any more messes. Unless I accidentally click on the wrong thing, which could easily still happen. There we go. Pretty good stuff. Is that all the radiators in? I think it is. I mean, this is looking like a pretty decent apartment now. I wouldn't mind staying here myself. Very nice. Beds. Double bed pattern. How's that looking? One bedroom. Ah, okay. So they associate this room as being a bedroom because I put a bed in it. So if I then buy a couch, what's sconces? Oh, it's like outside stuff. Sofas. But why can't I put that there? I can. It's being a tad awkward. And then I'm thinking the TV there, because that's a little bit too wide. See, if I do it like that, then I've got nowhere to put the... I suppose I could put the table and chairs there, couldn't I? Let's just have a look for a table. Just the cheapest possible table. Mahonia. Grey. Grey could work. Big grey then. Right, we'll go for this one. We'll go grey. I think that's going to look best out of the options available to us. And then that in itself is almost an extension of the kitchen. We'll finish off with a chair. Something bog standard. If we can go grey again. Silver. Yeah, I mean that's starting to look okay, I think. Is there such thing as a TV? 465. Do we need a TV stand? Oh wow. Yeah. That's not going to stand on there, is it? We need one with legs. Okay, I got you. We just needed to get one with the legs. Now, to be honest with you, I think we're spending too much money on this now. I think I'm buying stuff that I need not be paying for. I think we're pretty much there. You can never have too many TVs and speakers. Definitely the old couple. Oh, the old couple were right down the bottom and not interested. All of a sudden they jumped up and they're interested again. So it's a bit weird. All right. Well, I don't know. I think that's everything we can do here. We probably do need to get some lights in here. Let's say ceiling. What have we got here? Triple steel. Trying to centralize these things is really tricky. I think that looks quite smart. We will need a modern light switch, which I think if I put there, instantly makes that work. A lamp in the corner maybe. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. I mean, I could get rid of that side unit thing there, because that still doesn't line up properly. Gah, you have no idea how much that irritates me. Ah, you might as well be sticking pins in my eyes. Okay. Well, do you know what? It's warm, it's clean, you've got all the facilities you need. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I think that's just a shadow. Looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna sell it. I'm ready to sell. So if we go outside, I've not done this before, so I'm quite excited. I might be sort of a bit eager, jumping the gun to do this, but sell the house, enter. Whew. Bought the house for 23,178. The house parcel area is 944.4 meters squared. The house has 36.94 meters squared. I wonder if you can build an extension. That's something to think about in the next one. My current budget is 2,548. I've spent 1 hour, 13 minutes and 40 seconds on this house. Let's start the auction. I don't understand what I need this kitchen for. Tenants value 2 bathrooms. $35,000. 35,000. Oh, we're going to make a profit. 35,000. We made a profit of 10,000, and I think overall, we probably did make a bit of extra cash. Now, I see. Now we have the option to negotiate. As soon as we've got two people very close to the same price, I think maybe we should. Don't really understand what this is. Okay, this is me. Oh, I didn't understand who this guy was. This is me, and I'm saying, look, I can sell it to you, but I need an extra 2,000. And he's saying, yeah, okay. So now, there we go. Cool. So we probably could have made a bit more than that, but anyway, we'll accept that offer. We've sold a house. Woohoo! Worth every penny. Great stuff. Great stuff. So it sounds like they would benefit from having pictures on the walls and stuff like that. What's your impression after the first auction? If you would like to check some buyer's details before the next one, I saved your notes about them on the tablet. Okay, that's cool. We can go have a quick look at that. We have 40,000 in the bank. Where did you save their information then? Oh, sleep is an option. Interesting. Right, so there's a few houses up for grabs, and we can afford the first five actually. Although we wouldn't have any money to do anything with this one, but certainly we can buy one of these cheap ones and totally do it up, or maybe go for a slightly bigger one. House with uninvited guests. Sounds like some bugs might be in there. Camping bungalow. Yeah, okay. Owned one. It's interesting. Sold one. Made a profit of... Ah, see, that says made a profit of 10,831.84. But it should be 12,000. So is that a bug? I'll have to watch the video back to know for sure. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and especially Viel Vergnügen. I am trying so hard to say that properly. Thank you so much for donating this game to the channel. Hopefully I've made some entertaining content for you. And yeah, I'm actually enjoying it. I think this game's pretty good. Looking forward to buying the next house. And yeah, who knows, maybe I can even start a series on this. But it all comes down to whether or not they're going to implement the workshop, Steam Workshop, and have modding. If they don't, I think this game will probably not survive the end of the year. Could be wrong, but I don't think people want to pay endless amounts of money for DLC. I think if the workshop is open, which I haven't checked, then this game is just going to be, it's just going to go on forever, and it's just going to get better and better. And hopefully it will, because I really enjoy this kind of game. It's definitely my kind of thing. Really like it. I'm thinking about doing the office up a bit. Maybe after the next sale, because we don't have that much cash. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, goodbye from me. Goodbye for now.